And now the third quarter have to get going.
What a performance from Harden here. 16 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Green, and it's Curry in the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And the Warriors with possession here. Harden inside the three-point line. Takes the 3. Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Ariza. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Curry attacking. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson.
A lot of the wins for the Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes, shot for shot.
Here's Lawson. Releases. Wow, way off on that. Warriors leading by 5. Barnes with it. 14 points for him. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Harden. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Green. Curry against Ariza. Curry kicks to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Harden. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Curry against Lawson. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Curry, here we go. Here's Ezeli. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down, actually, last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors leading by 7.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out.
And a footnote to Ezeli, one of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Watson the pass to Howard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Harden dishes to Ariza. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Harden. Corey Brewer is up there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Lawson, and it's Capella in the 5 spot.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Gray. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Rockets trail by 3. Lawson from outside. No good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Throw good, Livingston.
And how about Shaun Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Houston. Motiejunas comes in for Brewer. Lawson kicks to Howard. Motiejunas has the open look. Misses the jumper.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Lawson kicks to Howard. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Rockets trail by 7. Harden draws the double. A shot by Lawson. Wide open. Another shot. Harden, no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Thompson passes to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Takes the three. That's good. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Lawson dishes to Ariza. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Curry's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from James Harden. Curry kicks to Thompson. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Feeds to Green. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Draymond Green. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on